Whether you ask Andrew Tate or Elon Musk, each of these successful men have a morning routine that they follow like their rituals. These morning routines decide if their days are gonna be a success or a failure. So they have made it their task to perfect it so that they can take the most progress out of it. That is actually one of the first things that I worked on when I started my self-improvement journey, because I knew exactly how important the morning routine really is. I mean, it really decides how your day is going to be, because this sets the mood for the rest of the day. You don't say without a reason that this guy had a bad morning and that this guy woke up with sunshine in his face. And because of the major impact your morning routine has, I will show you the exact steps that you can follow so that your morning routine will be perfect. It will not only allow you to make a lot of progress, but to also save you a lot of time. So let's get right into this. So first, you have to wake up early. And by early, I mean 6 or 7 a.m. It doesn't really matter what time as long as you wake up early. This will give you a major benefit as opposed to the other people, because you will wake up earlier than all of these chumps that sleep till 10 or even 12 a.m. And this will give you the major benefit of working unhindered, without distractions, because nobody's gonna want anything from you because they're not even awake. So you can just go through your routine without any distractions. And that is a major point when you want to have a perfect routine. But to wake up early, you have to prepare yourself the evening before that. I mean, you can wake up early, but if you've gone to bed at 12 p.m. the last night, you're not going to be able to focus. You're not going to be able to work. You're not even going to be really awake. And that just gives you so many disadvantages that your whole morning is just ruined. So prepare yourself by going to bed at 9 or even 8 p.m. Because as you know, only 80% of your bedtime convert into actual sleep. So keep that in mind when you plan in when you have to go to bed and when you want to wake up to achieve around 8 hours of sleep. This is the first and probably one of the most important steps in this whole routine, so don't overgo it. Then after you've woken up, the first thing that you should do is drink a whole cup of water. Just chug it down like it's nothing. Because this is what you need after you've slept. You just have to imagine your whole body, you just feel it mostly in your throat that it's just dried up after you've slept. So what you have to do is hydrate yourself, and therefore drinking a whole cup of water is very important. And I explicitly say a cup of water. No drinks, no juices, no energy drinks or nothing. A cup of water is the best thing that your body needs to really start up and to get your brain on a high level of functioning. This will help you to focus better, to get more work done and to be generally more productive. This will also prevent that you will have any headaches during the day that will hinder your work process. So first thing in the morning, chuck down a cup of water so that your body has enough time to hydrate itself and you're safe. Then what you should also not overgo is making your bed first thing in the morning. I mean, I know you lazy people out there, because I was once the same. Making your bed first thing in the morning, first of all, prepares you for the night, so that you don't have to make it just during the day or even when you want to go to sleep. And second of all, this will give you the first success of the day, the first task that you've completed, besides drinking a cup of water, but you know. It will give you the first success of your day and therefore will motivate you to keep going. And to be honest, it will just make your room way cleaner. I mean, that's just obvious. So really make your bed in the morning so that this will guide your day into the right direction. Then after you've done all of these steps, you should go and take a cold shower. I mean, this will not only fully wake you up, but will get rid of all of these smells that you've gathered during sleep. I mean, you know that yourself. When you wake up, you just feel a little bit sluggish and you don't smell nice. So going under the shower will first of all get rid of all of these smells, will definitely wake you up if you really take a cold shower. I mean, don't be a pussy. And third of all, this will hydrate your body and skin so that you won't just smell nice, but will also look a lot better. And I mean, if you're like me, if you're in the same age, then you will also have a lot of acne. So this will get also rid of your acne. And after the shower, just go through your normal bath routine. Style your hair, brush your teeth, take your deodorant in everything that you do. This will guarantee that you first of all start your day looking and feeling nice, and will give you a major confidence boost that you will carry throughout the whole day, that will motivate you to get more work and more habits done. Then to really activate your brain, you have to meditate, if it's just for 15 or 30 full minutes. This will smoothen your thoughts and stress so that you have more capacity to put towards your work and focusing. And it will also make you more conscious so that you can first of all enjoy the things more that you're doing as you deeply indulge in them, and second of all, can be more focused on them so that you can get more out of your work input. Then you can combine meditating with the next step, going out to get some sunshine. This is really the best tactic. If you really go out into your garden or on your balcony, sit down and then meditate while getting the sunshine in. This will make you more healthy and can even increase your testosterone, so really get out there and get those sunshines in. And it's very important that you really go out to get your sunshine, because standing in front of a window or doing anything else won't get you the same results. Even when it's a real cloudy day, you should still get out and get your sunshine there, because this will still get you enough so that you can really take the benefits from it.
Isn't very nice, is it? But, well, it still works. Trust me.
Now comes the second most important step. Eat the frog. What do I mean by eat the frog? I mean, you're not gonna seriously eat a frog, right? If you know Brian Tracy and his book, Eat the Frog, then you probably know the structure as well. Eating the frog means that you take on the most challenging task of your day directly in the morning. That means if your workout is gonna be pretty hard, then that is what you have to do. If you have problems reading your books, then that is what you have to do. If you have one major business task that you still have to do, but still procrastinate and do whatever else, then this is what you have to do. Take on the most challenging task, the most important task that you need to do, and your brain will just be free right after. You know, you'll carry all of these thoughts about the task throughout the day if you procrastinate. This will cause you to have a brain fog that you will just take throughout the whole day, and therefore can't even really work productive on any of the tasks that you have to do. So first of all, this will free your brain up right off the morning, and therefore the rest of the day will just be easy and relaxed. But the second point is again that this will give you the major success that you need. I mean, if you've done the most challenging task directly in the morning, you know, you thought that you have to take 3 to 4 hours for this task and crushed it in just 2, then you will have a major success in the morning that will motivate you throughout the whole day and will give you the most progress that you ever had. I mean, I know that myself. I've done that unconsciously. When I went on with my self-improvement journey, I just adapted this habit. And when I've done that, for me it was mostly reading the books. I just felt refreshed, I got knowledge in, and therefore had one major task ticked off my list. And you know how the rest of the day went? It went like butter. I never had so much motivation in my life and just rushed through these tasks like they were nothing. And since then, I never let go of this habit. I mean, the book reading has gotten a bit easier for me, but let's say the video editing, like this video right now, this is one task that I do in the morning, because in the afternoon or even the evening, I don't have that much motivation to do it. And when I do it first thing in the morning, when I still have motivation, I will be so productive throughout the whole day that is just amazing and would be stupid if I would do it otherwise. So remember, by eating the frog first thing in the morning, you will just set up your day for ultimate success. 2 major things that you have to keep in mind while doing this morning routine is that you first of all don't eat anything before 12 AM. And I mean anything. No protein bar, no fruits, no nothing. This will hinder your body and therefore your brain to work at full capacity. So if you don't do this, you have at least 5 hours of full energy that you can use towards your work and goals. This is actually a tactic that is called intermediate fasting that I use for myself as well. I've just realized that every time when I ate a thing first thing in the morning, that it was just completely ruined and that the whole day afterwards wasn't as nice as I thought it would be. Because I experienced sad circumstances. I just had a brain fog and really couldn't work on the things that I wanted to. And it just took a lot of time to work on a certain task without doing any progress afterwards. So now I even adapted the habit of not eating before 1 p.m. and these 6 hours that I have every day are the most productive of the day. But I eat 8 meals a day and need to get my 200 grams of protein in before 6 p.m. Bro, shut the f*** up. If you do this till 12 or 13 p.m, then you will have the most success that you ever had. So this will just be a side quest. And honestly, when I work till 12 a.m. and don't eat anything beforehand, I'm so f***ing hungry that I can eat 2 meals instead of 1. So lay your excuses to the side and do this tactic, because you will see that you will have so much progress that you normally wouldn't have. And after you've eaten, you can for the first time check all of your socials and answer all of your messages. Never do it beforehand, because this will just rob you of all the focus that you have, will distract you throughout the whole day, because these notifications will actually stick in your mind whether you like it or not, and it will just ruin your whole workflow. And it will overall just be a lot healthier if you don't do this first thing in the morning. 6 months ago, when I daily did this, I just had a headache from the start. Mostly because I didn't drink enough water as well, but the combination of the two was just deadly and my whole day was ruined. You will also just make yourself the biggest favor if you just keep off checking your socials and messages every hour and instead focus on your life and on what is happening around you. Because this will generally just also make you a lot happier and will therefore allow you to just work more progressively. So to conclude, here is the full morning routine again and all the steps that you have to take to really get the most out of it. Now, you just have to try it out for yourself and see how much you can get done in the first 5 hours of your day. I mean, take your time with the implementation. Take it one step at a time so that you will see what benefits each step really has. It isn't a perfect morning routine for everyone because most of the people don't have time early in the morning. But the most important thing is that you still take out some of the aspects, take them onto yourself and therefore onto your own routine, and then take away the benefits and the progress from it. Then adjust it to your liking and so that it will make the most progress for you. But keep in mind the order and the cautions that come with it, so that you still will make the most progress and will not just ruin everything. After you've done it, leave a comment with your experience down below. Always keep your focus on your purpose. See you next time.